don't actually know what I'm doing. This is delicious. I wonder if you could use chicken soup in it. Do you not like it?
Another bowl I've got to wash.
This looks pretty simple. So it's just...
Shall we unplug it first? This looks dangerous.
Don't follow us. Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. You go. I'm like head chef.
I know.
You can refer to me as chef.
Have you finished?
What did I say? Refer to me as chef.
Have you finished, chef?
Yes, I have.
Is it supposed to be like that? I'm going in. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
That's a game changer, that isn't it?
Today, we are going to tackle a full Thanksgiving meal.
We've heard all about Thanksgiving, which is turkey, pies, casseroles, and sweet potato marshmallow.
Don't forget deviled eggs.
Okay.
But no, we're not only eating it, we're going to be cooking it ourselves as well.
We're putting Costco's festive options to the test as well to see how those taste.
And at the very end, we're going to tell you which dishes we loved and which dishes we would have tried not to have.
Stick with us as Nicola uses every knife, fork, spoon, plate, pan, dish and napkin in the whole building while she attempts to make some of these dishes.
Welcome to the Brits Try Cooking.
Right, let's break it down. Of course, the main event is turkey, but we have so much more.
For example, sweet potato casserole, which has marshmallows on top. Is this a side? Is this a dessert? Or is somebody pulling our legs?
We also have green bean casserole, a dish so famous and infamous, we had to include it.
And then, of course, the grand finale, pumpkin pie.
This is going to be an adventure, but why Costco?
Well, in San Diego, the Hotel del Coronado wanted $250 per person for their Thanksgiving dinner. That's 1 month of groceries.
Costco, on the other hand, has affordable, pre-prepped options with glowing reviews online.
Have you been reading that from their website?
I have.
We're hoping it's as easy as they claim. But let's be honest, we're probably going to mess something up.
Leave a comment below on which dish you think we're going to ruin first. My money's on the turkey.
First off, preparation. All of this needs cutting. If only it was this quick to cut all this veg. These are for the sweet potato casserole. I'm going to get those on to boil whilst I make everything else. This doesn't look big enough. Maybe a bigger one. Thought this pan was going to be too big for all these potatoes, but apparently not. Let's get this on to boil. I'm making the cornbread stuffing. This is the recipe from Kate G. She sent this to us, so thank you, Kate. We're trying your recipe. I've got my sous chef in the background, making sure that we clean along the way, because I am a nightmare when it comes to keeping on track of not using everything. So this looks pretty simple. So it's just... Look, it's not a cooking channel, okay? So it's one of these. Oh my goodness. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I was going to do them all together, but now the bowl doesn't look big enough. Should I just do it all together, do you think? What do you think?
I do not know. I have no experience in this.
So 1, 2.
Go for it.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? The bowl looks too small.
Yes.
I've got a bigger bowl. Don't mind me, I've got a bigger bowl. Although it doesn't look that much bigger now, but it's definitely bigger. So, I used to see Andrew pulling faces at me behind the camera.
Another bowl I've got to wash.
Okay, so it says 3 eggs. 1 egg. Can you see why I use all the bowls? 3 eggs, and then we want... Would that be a cup? 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Would that equal a cup, do you think?
Is that 3 eggs per packet? Or
No, it's 1 egg per packet. No, it's 1 egg per packet. Oh my God, you are a nightmare. A third would make a cup, wouldn't it? 3/3 equals 1. Stop looking at me like that. I'm just going to use this now. 1, 2, 3. Tell me, am I doing this correctly? It did say it's supposed to be lumpy. it's lumpy. Cornbread, all mixed, it's going to go into this tray. I'm going to grease it because this tray is well used. So we don't want it to stick together. This is going to end in tears. This is not easy. I need another set of hands. As if by magic. This is so heavy. Isn't that bowl heavy?
It is very heavy.
It is, isn't it?
Wow.
It's really heavy. It wasn't just me.
Is it supposed to be like that?
What? I don't know. I have no idea. There we go. It's really
Squeeze
heavy.
it all out of there, and then I won't have to wash it.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will. Isn't that what a sous chef does? Look at that.
Sous chef?
Yeah. I'm like head chef.
I know.
You can refer to me as chef.
Have you finished?
What did they say? Refer to me as chef.
Have you finished, chef?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Right.
I'll get on to washing this one as well.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Okay. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to look. It's going in the oven. On to the deviled eggs, which is going to be our appetizer. This looks so simple. So it's meant to be just 4 eggs, hard boiled. Let's see how easy this actually is to make. It's starting to get very hot in here too. I would ordinarily use oil in a pan to fry onions and celery.
But what are you doing with
Oh,
that?
we're making the stuffing from Kate G's recipe. Do you think that's enough butter? Well, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be. And you know what? Got to be careful not to burn butter.
A lot of butter is never a bad thing, I've learned to believe.
It really isn't. Right, let's leave that. Do you know what I'm going to do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to put just a drop of oil in to stop the butter burning.
Okay, sounds like a good plan.
Because we don't want it to burn, and it's so easy. Let's put the onions in first. We're going to add the celery, because I have to be honest, celery is not something I ordinarily cook with, because I'm not a massive fan of celery. Did you know, fun fact about celery, it takes more calories to actually chew it and process it than is actually in the celery itself.
So it's actually good for you.
It's very good for you. And I think I've just negated all the goodness by putting all that butter in there. But never mind. So we just leave this to simmer. That's it. I'll be back with you in a second. This is a sous chef at work now.
Yes, chef.
I am getting so hot.
You've always been hot to me, darling.
Oh, you're so sweet. This celery is taking forever to cook. Oh, it's still got a lot of bite to it. But that butter, oh, it tastes good. Oh, it tastes good.
What are you doing now?
We are mashing the sweet potato.
Okay, that looks heavy duty.
It's the easiest way.
Okay.
This is like a trick I found. Do you want to take over this?
I think I can handle that.
Okay.
Let me go. Okay.
Yeah.
We have...
Uh-oh.
I've broken it already.
I might not put it in properly.
Okay.
But we'll say that you broke it.
Yes, I've broken it.
Come on, let's put this back in.
Shall we unplug it first? This looks dangerous.
Don't follow us. Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. You go. Go!
Okay.
Told you it wasn't a cooking channel.
Yes, I've just touched the side of the pan. Be careful, it's hot.
It is hot. It's just off the cooker.
Okay, right. Is that fixed?
No, you need to get all the lumps.
Okay, I'm getting in there. Getting deep.
Okay.
Deep in there.
You carry on doing that.
It's getting very warm in here as
It's
well.
so
We've
hot
got a
in
lot
here.
of steam going on in this
It's
apartment
so
right
hot.
now. Okay. Look at that.
Is it smooth?
I could get the hang of this cooking malarkey. How many hours do I need to do this for?
Is it smooth? Oh.
It's very smooth. Look at
Okay,
that.
so you can stop.
Okay.
And we're going to put
Brown sugar.
Yes, it says half a cup of brown.
Does anybody else add brown sugar to this?
So sweet.
Yes.
Half a cup of brown sugar. Hang on. Don't do anything.
Okay.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I won't.
We're going to put a quarter. I love how here they measure out. You can see exactly how much butter. Have you seen it?
Okay, yeah. So butter, brown sugar.
Butter,
I'm
brown
so excited. I thought you were going to put the small piece
No, butter. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Okay.
Butter, brown sugar. Yeah,
Orange juice.
This is what, I don't know if they're having me over in this recipe.
Where did you get this recipe from?
I got it online where you get everything from. Hang on. Excuse me. We need.
Okay. Bear with us. What are we looking for? I might be able to help.
We're looking for the measuring spoons.
They're in that one. Here.
Oh, there we go.
Does everybody else have a drawer of like spatulas and rolling pins and measuring things that just gets completely messed up?
It's 3 tablespoons.
Okay, that's half. It's 1, 2. This is going to be very
Okay, and
sweet.
let me just, I've got to go and put some cinnamon. It's a pinch of cinnamon. And I feel
Should
like
I start
I'm missing.
blending?
1 second. You can do.
Okay, I'm going in.
Okay. And I think I need eggs.
Eggs?
Eggs. I'm just going to check.
You would not think you would put...
No, it's not eggs. Ignore me.
No
Ignore
eggs.
me.
Yes.
No eggs.
We're not baking a sweet potato pie. So...
Is that all mixed in together?
Not really. There seems to be a black part in the centre and the bit on the outside is not. Or is that my eyes?
Well, if you move out the way, what we can do... Oh,
I just speed it up. Just brute force.
okay.
Ah, there we go.
Oh.
See? Smells delicious,
Smells
doesn't it?
so good. Okay, I think that's it.
No, I want to keep carrying on. I'm enjoying myself here.
I can tell. You carry on.
Yes, chef, finished.
Okay.
Now what are you doing with those? Okay.
It's going to go in there. I've got a big spoon, so that's going to help. Do you want to plug that out?
Okay.
You're looking a little confused.
My work here is done.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. But I think this bowl might be too small. Actually, I don't think it will be. This just smells like it should be.
Do you want me
a
to hold the
dessert.
pan up so you can scoop it in easy? Oh, look at that.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, this looks a little too full.
Mm.
I don't think it's going to be because
Okay.
it says you only need 1 cup of marshmallows.
Okay. 1
It'd be a
cup.
lot easier if I just had scissors, wouldn't it?
Just a handful. I'll just check these are okay.
How does it taste?
Not sure, might need to check again.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I'll check those two as well.
Okay.
And this one.
Okay. And then this.
I could eat marshmallows all day.
I know you could. And you are doing. And we're going to have it on a pie. This looks so
It just seems strange that this isn't a dessert.
What is this? Do any of you, have you ever eaten this? Is this something that you eat? And do you like it or not?
And have we made it right? Do you
Yeah.
think this is going to work?
Is this going to look? Okay, so it's going to go in the oven. This is the turkey with the stuffing underneath. This is the mashed potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, and the gravy as well. I'm going to put this in the oven for 20 minutes and I will be back shortly. Look at that. Oof. Don't know, it doesn't smell anything.
This has me scared.
Doesn't look that appetizing. But, you know, it doesn't always have to look appetizing to taste good.
This is very interesting and I am worried about this one. But let's go.
I can't wait for all this food. We're making deviled eggs. First thing we need to do
Yes.
is peel the eggs.
Okay.
I know you're a dab hand at this.
I have a deft touch.
Oh,
I once saw somebody and they rolled them like that.
okay.
Break everything off. So let's
Whatever
see.
works.
Okay. See? Big chunk. Look at that.
It's a bit of an up in a race, isn't it?
I'm concentrating here. Be careful.
Okay.
Oh, look. Oh, there you go.
I've
Beat you
won.
to it.
No, you didn't. I won.
I think we need an action
rinse,
replay on that.
Can you rinse those off for me, please?
Rinse them.
Yeah, just so there's no shell stuck to them.
Okay.
Just because sometimes, you know, you peel them,
yeah.
the last thing you want is a bit of hard shell in there. And you know, I am a massive fan of egg mayonnaise.
I am not.
And I feel like this is going to be a finer version of egg mayo.
This is outside of my comfort zone. Now, we did have deviled eggs before, didn't we? We went to Oklahoma.
We had deep fried deviled eggs.
But they were different, yes. They weren't like this. They were deep fried.
Sorry.
Ow.
Sorry.
You can ask me to move if you like.
I just thought I'd apologise instead.
That's easy.
I think it's all in the way I boiled them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, chef. There you go.
So I'm cutting them open, and apparently,
yeah.
I forgot.
4.
Oh, it's because it's in half.
Okay.
Honest to God, I tell you what, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous, wouldn't I?
Move this out of the way.
So you cut them in half, sorry. You move quicker then. And then what we're going to do is we spoon the yolk. Flop.
Look at that. Come out like a really easy, that, didn't it? Look at that. Well, maybe.
Oh, you put the, uh-oh.
I put what?
You've jinxed us. Oh, no, you haven't.
Look at that. Easy. I'm going to have a go at that.
Okay.
Okay. This looks easy. Right. Oh.
Easy, harder than it looks, isn't it?
What, the yolk or doing it?
Doing it.
This one might be yours.
Why? What have you done?
That looks all right.
It does look all right. Please give yourself more credit.
Oh.
Oh, nearly.
Trying not to break it in half. You need a delicate... Oh, I think this one's gone wrong.
You think it's gone wrong?
Yeah.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Did we mention this isn't a cooking channel?
So what we do with the...
One left to do.
Oh, sorry. Can you move out the way, please? Thanks.
Okay. That one was easier. That one was okay.
We need a fork.
Okay. Get the rest of that out of that
We
bad
need-
boy.
So what we do with this...
And what is that?
This is Dijon mustard.
So it's spicy. Is it?
Yeah, it's meant to give it a nice little kick.
Mmm.
And we've only put 4 eggs, so I don't want to put too much mustard in there.
Okay, right.
And then...
Do you want me to
have a
whip that
spoon.
up, chef?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Hold your horses.
Come on, let's
Hold your horses.
move this along. I'm hungry. Feel
My
like we've been
stomach's-
cooking all day.
My stomach just started rumbling then.
Let's put that away. Because Nicola loves mayonnaise. I don't know if you can tell by the extremely large bucketful we keep in the fridge.
Yep, love mayonnaise. It's the best thing ever. Yolks up. Can you grab? I can't even speak. Can you grab the pepper for me, please?
I can.
Maybe. Do you think we should put a dash of salt in there?
No.
I think we should, just a
Maybe
little.
you can salt it afterwards.
Well, I always like a little tiny bit of salt on my
Black pepper.
egg mayo. Yep.
Do you
I know
want me
this
to
is not
rustle
egg
some
mayo.
in?
Yep.
Tell me when to stop.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that'll be enough. And then can you just grab me a tiny little pinch of salt, please?
I'll let you choose. Okay.
I feel like all of our kitchen is just Costco.
Yes, we have a lifetime supply of most things.
So,
What's the bag for?
you're going to see. Can you fill that in the sink then, please?
Finished?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. More washing. Oh, are we saving that till later? We can eat that
Yes.
separately.
Yep.
Is that what we're going to do?
No.
Okay.
So,
I'll get you a plate so you can put these on. Watch
actually,
yourself.
I've got a bowl. Oh, yeah, you put it on a plate. I've got a little presentation bowl for... Oh,
No? Does this not meet your approval?
No, I don't like that plate.
Okay. What kind of MacGyvering have you got ongoing here?
Well, I haven't got a piping bag.
Ah,
And I don't
okay.
want to scoop it. I think I've just cut a bit too much off it.
Ah, well.
I don't want to scoop it in. I want it to look. Oh, look.
Look at that. I did not realise you had so much skills.
And then we've got a broken one. Because somebody broke it, didn't they?
It wasn't me.
You sound like Shaggy.
I do.
Oh, I'm showing my age, aren't I?
Yep.
And then, I don't know if we can use that broken one. I think we can, can't we?
Yes. There's only us here.
Oh, we need that music, don't we? The sad music.
This has got to be up there with one of your favourite things, I would imagine. Once this is made.
I'd like some music as well, then.
Sounded like Father Christmas had arrived early.
So, going to put them in a little presentation
Okay.
platter for us to try in a minute. And I have read somewhere that it says you should refrigerate them
Yes.
so that the flavours
For
seep
how
in.
long?
Well, I guess till we start eating, really.
Okay.
I've got 2 spare.
Yeah.
No, we can't. We did.
Gotta wait till everything's finished and then we can eat it all together. Let's not break the surprise. You know, so that extra large plate that I got you probably would have worked better, wouldn't it?
Well,
Just
look in the
saying.
fridge, please.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to.
What are we making now?
We're making Kate G's stuffing, cornbread
Thank you very
stuffing.
much for the recipe.
Thank you, and it
Okay.
says coarsely
Ooh, I'll just-
crumble.
Oh, look at this. Look at that.
Not for you to eat.
Look at that.
Not for me.
That's delicious.
Can you get me a spatula?
Spatula.
Or a spoon?
A spoon.
We are definitely not a cooking channel, are we?
Spoon.
I know you
All
are.
of it.
It says.
I'll just check the bottom part as well.
Now, I think in certain parts of the US,
Yeah.
people have cornbread on their Thanksgiving dinner.
That is delicious.
It is delicious, isn't it?
So you're saying they would have this as on the table as well?
Yeah, they'd have a
Okay.
piece of cornbread. So it says coarsely.
I'll get rid of this.
Thank you. That's why I was handing at you. Coarsely. Oh. It says we are terrible. You just.
I can.
It says add crumble in the mix bowl. Add onion, celery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
These are the onions. Doesn't look that much considering how much cornbread we've got.
Yes, this is one.
It did say 3 packets, didn't it? Yeah, 3 boxes. You know when you query yourself.
And does this need mixing?
Not yet.
I can mix.
Not yet, darling.
I think we've established already that I'm good with
stirring.
with a mixing tool.
Stirring.
With the mixing equipment.
Stirring.
But I'm also better at washing apparently.
So Tony, 1 teaspoon of Tony's.
Tony who?
I don't make me say his name. I don't know. Charias.
How do you say that again?
Charias.
Do you want me to fix that
It says-
for you?
It says push.
I'll fix that with.
Oh god. Oh,
There you go.
a teaspoon.
See? We have found my use. Is it strong now, or is that?
Oh,
Good
teaspoon
job, it's
of
only
that.
us.
sage.
Sage, okay.
And then.
And what was this? Because you glossed over it quite
Oh
quickly.
well, because.
Creole. Oh god, I think I caught my throat that one actually. That's quite strong. Creole seasoning.
But I don't know if it's meant to be. So we've got Cajun seasoning and Creole, but this brand doesn't do Cajun, so I got Creole thinking it might be the same thing.
Okay, we're hoping that's the same.
Melt 4
That's quite strong, though.
tablespoons of butter.
Yeah,
So then we need the butter is here.
yeah.
So that is going to go in there.
Okay, do you want me to pour that in?
Yeah.
Do you want me to start mixing?
Not
or?
yet.
Okay, just pour it over
Yeah.
the top. Finished?
Yep.
You want this cooked now? Is it?
That's done. Now, Kate E has said 3 cups or however much you need to make it a soft, wet mixture. 1,
Oh, okay.
2.
Then we need to pour that. Are you all right? You got it?
Let's hope 3's enough because that's all there is in there.
Okay.
Oh, there's 3.5, so 3 in there, and then crack the 2 eggs and
That's
whisk
just
lightly.
chicken broth.
Can I just ask you that, please? I'm making
Yes.
a real
Finished?
mess. Yes.
Okay.
2 eggs.
Now I think
Can you
I'm
whisk those for
gonna
me, please?
I'm gonna actually do my 10,000 steps, just walking backwards to the sink every 2 minutes, just together.
Yeah, whisk. Keep whisking. Come on, come on. Put your back into it, darling. Come on. Okay. So then we're going to pour that in there. And then we need black pepper. I can get that.
Okay.
I could. Oh, it's here.
Okay.
Black pepper. And she said to make it wet.
Okay.
But
It looks
maybe
moist.
Can you put some more of
More of
that
this in?
stuff
Just
there?
free-handy or? Yeah. Okay. You tell me when to
I
start.
will. Stop. Let's see. Stop. Let's see how that does. See, that looks. Now that looks wet.
Now we're getting somewhere.
We are. Now that looks wet. Wetter. I think we could pour the rest of it in. Now that is wet. Then we put chicken. Now this was if you desire, if you so
Okay.
wish. And I bought a chicken from Costco yesterday, so we had some left over.
Bonus chicken
Bonus.
stuffing.
$5 for a chicken.
Yes.
Incredible. So now
Now that looks delicious on its
it
own.
does. So now we just need to put this back into the baking tray.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, baking tray,
Yes.
and cook it for an hour.
There's a fundamental flaw in your plan.
What? Don't
I'll
tell
put
me
it in
what.
the sink.
Top.
I'll go back to washing.
Does it look wet? Do you think? Do you think that looks wet? Or do you think you need some more in it?
That looks wet to me, but oh, we're starting to doubt ourselves. We're going in with a bit more.
don't
I
think
suppose it
it'll
can't
hurt
be
'cause
too
it'll
wet,
soak.
can it?
It'll soak.
Yeah.
It'll soak up.
You can't get your words out
I
this afternoon,
cannot.
can you?
I
Right?
cannot.
You've been hard at it, that's why.
I am sweating.
Look at this.
Look at that, Kate.
Yes.
Gee, this looks amazing. Now, if anybody wants to send us their recipes,
Yes.
please do, because we might have an idea for where they might go.
Yeah, and we'll.
So if you do, just send them across. Our email's at the bottom. Just send them, because this has been
And don't forget to
amazing.
like and subscribe as well.
Yeah, that too.
That really helps us.
That too. Okay,
More washing.
more washing. Wow.
We should have a count at the end of the video
Yeah.
as to how many times I have to go to the sink with washing.
So we should
Comment
do a
below
count.
how many times you
should
think
do
I'm
a
going to do it
count
during the
of
whole
How
time of
much
this.
I've cooked. Oh, that
Oh,
stopped you in your
okay,
tracks, didn't
okay.
it? Didn't it? Okay, so this is going to go in the oven. Mac and cheese, a staple apparently on a Thanksgiving dinner plate. So we got this from Costco.
There is some weight in that, isn't
There
there?
is some weight. That is so. We're going to be eating this for the next 2 weeks. I'm just putting this in the oven. You know the problem with cooking all this food? It's always where do you have enough oven space? I'm struggling already with oven space. Oh, there we go. And then this needs to go in. Now the instructions actually state that you obviously take the plastic out of there, but the green beans get taken out and then put back in halfway through.
Don't green beans usually take a lot longer to cook than you think?
Yeah, and I'm just going to put them all in together.
We're going to have a green bean overload because we've got
Yep.
standard green beans
Yep.
and then the green bean casserole.
And on this wodge of mash, all that mash,
Yes.
there's some kind of herb on there. I'm just going to put it. Do you think I should just put it all in together? Because I guess it depends on how al dente.
I think they're gonna take longer.
I think so.
Okay.
And it depends on how al dente you want your green beans. We are starting with deviled eggs. I do have more, just in case it looks a little lonely on the plate. And I did put these in the fridge.
To cool them down.
Well, it's meant to make the flavours seep together.
Oh, okay.
So chin chin.
Chin chin.
Cheers. Oh, it's so good.
Wow.
It starts with the mayonnaise creaminess.
Yeah.
And then the mustard starts peeping through, doesn't it?
Yeah, that Dijon mustard's got a little bit of a tangy twist to it, hasn't it?
It does have a tang to it.
They're really interesting, aren't they?
Has a little bit of spice too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mustard seeds in there or something.
And the white gives it that textural difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That tunes to the white.
I picked the broken one up, but
oh, that's so good.
this is something I would never ever think of eating.
But I love egg mayonnaise.
You do, yeah. I would never order it, but these are actually very good.
They are, aren't they? And that's saying something for you, because you don't really like boiled eggs.
That's a great appetizer.
It is a great appetizer. Well, we need to go on to the mains.
Okay.
Just so good. I should really probably have taken this out of the tin, shouldn't I? But look, the amount of turkey.
And this will get eaten, even if we're eating it for the rest of the week.
We will. Turkey sandwiches, turkey curry, turkey soup. Is that enough pieces for you?
It's a good start.
Okay. Wow, that turkey is juicy. Look at the juice coming off there. I feel like you should have this plate.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
This one. And then this is the stuffing, the Costco stuffing. We're going to keep it separate to Katie's stuffing. I keep calling her Katie, her name's Kate. Mac and cheese. Oh. It's got a real crispy top on it. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Do you think I'm going to run out of plate space?
Yes.
Considering these are just out of the oven, the foil, you can actually handle it. I feel bad getting green beans. Don't want too many. I'm running out of space. Now this, I just don't know what to expect. I've got a little tiny scoop. And then we have one last thing to go on the dishes. Oh no, we have a couple of other things to go on actually. Now this is Kate G's cornbread stuffing. Look at that, looks incredible. Doesn't it? Now I'm going to leave the gravy till the very end and you can put your own on. Okay. And the same with the cranberry sauce.
Oh my word, this looks amazing.
It does, doesn't it? And do you think we should start with the Costco meal first and then try all the sides after that? What do you think?
I don't know. It's as good a place as any, isn't it?
I'm going in. That turkey looks so juicy as I was cutting it.
Yes, it has a glistening to it. That looks really good. Oh, it's tender to cut through.
That is so well seasoned. It's lovely. It's almost like it's been brined because it's really soft, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
That's really good, isn't it? That tastes really good.
That turkey's really well seasoned, isn't it?
Not dry. Considering you just put it in the oven and leave it.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly good.
It really does, doesn't it? It falls apart when you try and pick it up.
And I did try some mashed potato with the turkey.
Oh, mashed potatoes. Let's go for that then.
Oh. There's some good mashed potatoes. That's just butter. That's just butter and potato, isn't it?
Oh wow, those mashed potatoes are amazing.
I wonder if it's got some cream in there. 'Cause it tastes
They are really creamy. They are really creamy.
Oh.
And smooth. There is no lumps in that at all, is there?
No.
I don't know how you produce it like that, but
I
that
do.
is
Whisk.
that is really
A
smooth.
whisk. And then I'm going to try their stuffing that was under the turkey.
Okay, that's this one here, isn't it?
That's a bread.
Going for quite a chunk of that.
That's a bread stuff. That's really good. Isn't it?
Wow.
I think I'm going to get a whole fork full of everything apart from, and I got the cranberries. Look at the full, that's not a jelly, is it? That's like a full cranberry.
And
Oh,
I'm running out of turkey at this rate.
we've got a massive amount behind us. The gravy's got lumps of turkey.
Yes.
This is incredible, isn't it?
And it took around 2 hours to get it all together, didn't it? You'd say?
Yeah, just under, I'd say.
Yep.
It was like an hour, yeah, about an hour and 40, wasn't it? It wasn't bad at all.
There's gravy on. What does it taste like with the gravy?
The gravy's really good. Turkey, thick. You just taste of turkey. Have you tried the cranberry sauce or you're avoiding that?
I am avoiding the cranberry sauce. It's not my favourite thing in the world.
You have to try this cranberry. It's not sweet. It's got like a tang to it. And it's got big lumps of cranberries in there.
It's another one of my oddities. I can eat cranberry sauce if it's on like a turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
But if it's put on a plate like that, it just seems weird to me.
Taste that. It's
Okay. What do I go with? Some
turkey and some mashed potato.
Turkey, some of that there, some mashed potato.
And
Okay.
as you're eating that, did you know that depending on which region of the US, depends on what you have on your plate?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure,
Yeah.
and you let me know in the comments. I think we have gone for more like a Midwest, Southern themed Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So, do we try?
I'm going for the one that's the strangest thing, I think, which is, or one of the strangest things, which is the green bean casserole.
And it's
I have
green
no
beans
idea. Yeah.
with Campbell's soup,
Campbell's. Is it mushroom soup?
cream of chicken, isn't it?
No, it's mushroom, I think.
Oh, well, cream of something soup, and it's got onions on the top.
Did you know, green bean casserole fact, that Campbell's do 50% of their sales revenue on mushroom soup between
Are you sure it's mushroom?
November and January?
Really?
Yes,
And
the
are we
holiday
sure it's
period.
mushroom?
100%.
This is delicious. I wonder if you could use chicken soup in it. Do you not like it?
Definitely interesting.
I like that. Do you think we're divided?
Mmm.
Because it's either love or hate, and I actually think I love this.
And it's got the onions on the top. Let me get a bit with the onions on the top.
What is it that you're not sure about?
It doesn't have a strong green beany taste, does it?
That's a good thing.
Because the soup kind of kicks it in.
Mm.
It's actually, I'm quite enjoying that now I think about it. That's quite nice, that.
I instantly liked it, I'm just saying.
It took me a while.
Did it?
Yeah.
And then it just kicked in.
Yeah.
I'm going to try the mac and cheese.
Now this looks delicious.
Got the crispy top on there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Out of all of the dishes, that mac and cheese looked spectacular when it came straight out of the oven, didn't it?
That was good.
Really crusty crispy top on it. So let's see what it tastes like.
Cheesy, but not overly strong of cheese, is it? It's not like a strong. It's just creamy, isn't it?
Oh wow, that's amazing, isn't it? That is really good.
And then I'm gonna have to try HG stuffing.
Okay.
Because she went out of her way to send us that email with all the information on it.
Okay. So
Wow.
this was made from scratch.
Well, the cornbread wasn't. Oh, that is delicious. Oh wow, I really like that. I really like
Yeah.
that. Oh, that's so good.
That's a game changer, that, isn't it?
I really like that.
That is amazing. Oh wow,
It's a good job you like it because we've got a whole vat of it behind us.
that won't go to my waste, will it?
That is really good, isn't it?
That is outstanding.
We've got one last thing to try on the plate, and then we've got dessert. But you know what we've missed?
What?
Dinner rolls.
Yeah.
And
So, talk me through these because dinner rolls in the UK aren't a thing, are they?
You get them. Some restaurants you get a dinner roll, don't you?
Yes, but it wouldn't be a soft roll like this. It'd usually be some crusty, crispy roll at the start.
It might be, but you wouldn't necessarily. I think what I would think of a dinner roll is you wouldn't necessarily have it with your meal at home.
No.
You'd have it in a restaurant, but it's not something you'd have at home, is it?
The only time you would get bread with your meal is if
At
you
a
went to
restaurant.
no, or fish and chips, because you get sliced bread with butter on it.
Or a bread roll.
Yes.
Either of those. Either of those.
Yes.
But this, this bread feels really soft and doughy.
Isn't it? Yeah, and we got a lot of these as well. But they will get.
Oh, that is just doughy. It's sweet though, isn't it? It's really doughy.
Reminds me of those Hawaiian rolls. A little.
Reminds me of Jamaican Ardo bread.
Yes, it does.
It
Yes.
really does taste like that.
Yeah.
It tastes like Jamaican bread. It's so good.
Is it wrong that I want to dip it in the gravy?
No, go for it. I'm wondering if you use the bread to mop.
The plate? That makes sense actually, doesn't it? Dipped in that. It's really good.
This is so good.
Okay.
I think we have to go for because what I was going to say is we've got this to go, and then we have desserts
We do indeed.
because this is a Thanksgiving.
But
Sorry.
moving on.
Stop talking.
This is the strangest concoction, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's literally sweet potato
Yes.
and marshmallows
Yes.
and sugar
Yes.
and butter
Yes. And cinnamon.
and
isn't it?
cinnamon.
Yeah.
What? This is how is this a side and not a dessert?
Yes. I'm going in.
That is very sweet.
Very sweet.
But
Cinnamony.
But not obnoxious.
No, it's not. It's not very sharp, is it?
No, but it wouldn't because of all the sugar. It is very sweet. But I could see how you could eat that with
I'm gonna
other
try with,
accompaniments.
I'm going to try with a bit of everything on there.
Okay.
Stuffing, some mac and cheese.
Do you know where I'm
This
going
is
with
like
this?
the best bite of the day.
I'll be the judge of that. Do you not think?
I spilled some.
Do you not think it's that sweet and savoury again, isn't it? If you mix the two together,
Yeah.
it kind of is that combination that we're kind of growing to love over here.
Oops.
They're very al dente.
Yes.
They've been on for an hour.
Yes.
I don't know why they didn't just tell you to steam them.
Yes.
But
I wouldn't recommend that part of the Costco meal.
no, but we've not fit. We've got one more thing to go.
Okay.
You carry on. Go for
I
it.
will be finishing this, so
I
you
know.
you might be here a while.
Okay, I can wait. Pumpkin pie.
We have dessert.
We do. Look at that. Look how thick that is.
No, look at that from the side profile.
Now I think you're missing something.
We will both be trying this.
No,
because we have to.
I don't eat fresh cream. Sorry.
So
Don't eat it.
this is pumpkin pie,
Yes.
which we believe is a traditional Thanksgiving dish.
Yes.
Along with pecan pie, but
Yes.
we've already had that several times, and I think we may have only ever had this once.
Yes. And
So-
we've never had Costco pecan pie.
No.
Pumpkin pie, not pecan.
And this is a giant pie, and this was $5.99. So
Incredible value.
this is unbelievable value.
Okay, I'm going to go straight
You
in
go
while you're
in.
talking. It's so well filled.
So tell us in the comments below, are we supposed to eat this with something, or are we supposed to eat it on its own? Because I have ready whip, because I figured cream might go with it. So I'm going to try it on
It
its
has
own
a
first.
taste of. I'm not sure if the texture is. It's quite isn't it? It's unusual.
Very smooth, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm not even sure we have had that before, you know.
I don't think we have. Actually, the more you eat it, the more you get used to it.
Delicious. It's got like a cinnamony flavour to it.
It almost tastes a little sweet potato-esque.
Like the sweet potatoes we just eaten with marshmallows on. That's
yes.
exactly what I was
I'm
thinking.
thinking, is this pumpkin or is this sweet potato?
You could almost have this with the turkey.
Mm-hmm. And I do like that pastry.
But let's try some
That
of this
pastry's flaky and
ready
buttery.
whip to see if this makes a difference. If I can get this lid off. Okay. Let's screw it. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So, does it taste any different?
It's sweet,
With the...
isn't it? It's just sweet and smooth, like a mousse.
Yes, and it's got like a cinnamony flavour to it.
Yeah. How does it taste with the cream? Does it taste better with the cream? Why does it dilute the sweetness?
Yeah, and it gives it just that little creamy finish on the top as well.
Okay. So my question is, do we think that the Costco Thanksgiving meal deal was worth the value?
Absolutely.
So I agree with you.
Yes.
And apart from the green beans.
The only thing the problem is the green beans, yes.
And which side was your favourite? Now, I think we do this on 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1.
KG
KG. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.